Greetings, gamers. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. This is Sinlar Gaming 101. I am Sinlar, and we are at the beginning of a Star Beast Pokédex playthrough. Last time we managed to get quite a few into our decks. We've seen 14 different Pokemon. We own 11 of those Pokemon. One of our seen is our rival starter Quincy, and then we've also seen Molchun and Somnymph evolutions of a couple of caterpillars that we caught in the Viridian Forest. So hopefully we'll be able to level those up today and see some new Pokemon. There you go, starting at 14 and 11 and ending our day maybe a little bit higher. I think today is going to be mostly training of some Pokemon, getting some of these levels up, so that we can see some new stuff and so that I can kind of move on a little bit with the run. First thing we need to do is go to the Pokemon Center. If this is your first time watching the episode, this is the second episode, in case you didn't notice. This is Star Beast's Meteor version. It was created by Star Valor as a ROM hack for Pokemon Red. It has 151 totally new Pokemon, all cool designs. I'm really liking the design so far. I'm really liking the changes, because there are some very small changes. The game is the same. You could play a version of Pokemon Red, but I mean, here's a major change already. This dude has a trade for you, and that doesn't actually happen in Pokemon Red and Blue. So there you go. So we're gonna go into the forest. We're not gonna do a lot. Probably do just a few levels onto stuff so that it can hold, and so that I can battle the rival and get even more levels. I think that's going to be one of the biggest keys here is battling everybody, which is going to be rough. Fortunately, this is not a Nuzlocke, although I would totally be interested in Nuzlocking this one as well, once I know the Pokemon a little bit better and kind of know what they can do. Alright, we have a Molcrunch at level 3. Something tells me Rock is going to be able to level itself up. Since all it has is Gust, and Gust is flying type. And these are bugs. Look at that, Rock is already level 4. It's got a higher special. That's not good in Generation 1 on a normal flying type, because that means its stab options are going to be for the weaker attack power. Oops. I want to find some new Pokemon in woods so that get stronger. Why is this grass taking so long? Another Molcrunch. Another level 3 Molcrunch specifically. Rock is stronger than it was last time. And we get another 22 XP. Sweet! Another Molcrunch. Another level 3 Molcrunch. I think I'm going to try a different patch of grass, see if I can get better. Because level 3 Molcrunch is going to take me forever. Or not. There's level 5. And Sand Attack. Very Pidgey-esque. Normal flying type. Got a fairly low Pokédex number. Gust at 1, Sand Attack at 5. Another 22 for a Cupidol. And here we go again. Bone Crunch. Level 4. Oh, we got a level improvement here. Sweet. XP, level 6. So let's swap Rock out. Cupidol. This should be a little more interesting because now we're closer to even footing. We don't have the super effective attack and the immense speed to just one-shot stuff. Moltune! Level 6 Moltune. Cupidol is going to take this on its own. This is going to take forever. Because Cupidol does not have the attack power to fight off that withdrawal. Now I'm going to probably get some question about it, so I'm just going to put this out there. I know that when I'm watching other Pokédex playthroughs of people, I'm like, why aren't you catching the thing? Why don't you catch everything you need in your decks? Why wait? The answer for Moltune and Somnymph, they're probably the only ones I'm not going to just straight up catch. If I'm like, oh, I don't have that yet, Moltune and Somnymph, I'm not going to catch. Everything else, I probably will at least make an attempt, because then I don't have to level it up. But if I level up Cupidol and Moltune, then not only can I see what level they evolve at, which is mildly important, but when they evolve into Moltune and Somnymph, they will have attacks, and they will be able to get their own levels instead of having to switch trains. Which means they'll level a little bit faster, and it'll be a little bit less reliant on other Pokemon, which is kind of important. So Moltune and Somnymph, probably the only ones. I mean, I'll check levels and stuff, but Moltune and Somnymph, probably the only ones that I'm gonna be like, nope, you have to level up. I'm not just straight out catching stuff. Critical hit to start us off, string shot to bring us down. That's okay. Another string shot fails. This was always the hardest part of Gen 1, like, especially early in the game. When you get later in the game, it's a little bit easier to do, especially if you build your team early. Like, before Lieutenant Surge, you have your team together. It's easier to keep up on the XP as you get later in the game, and just do, like, trainers on the routes that you're taking. But early in the game, it's very grindy. If you don't have the right moveset, and one of the things I realized recently, it's been a while since I've played Red and Blue, one of the things I realized recently is that movesets are hard to get in Red and Blue. Like, Pokemon learn things so much earlier now in later generations than they did in Red and Blue. Pokemon Blue was my first Pokemon game ever. And then my original Blue version kind of died on me. And I went to newer generations after that. And then recently coming back to Red and Blue. It's been a learning curve. Slingshot, fight. The Cupid will get the experience either way. I really don't want to come back, so I think I'm just going to split XP for a couple fights. Goal today is definitely Rival. Hopefully through Viridian Forest and bonus points if I can take on the first gym. At least enough to figure out what kind of gym it is. I want to see if it's a rock type gym. I'm building my team like it's a rock type gym. I'm hoping it's a rock type gym. We'll have to find out. This is going to be a long fight with blaring going on. But we're going to do it. In the interest of full XP and less fights. We're going to do it. Himlar, pop your potions so we don't have to listen to this. No. Because I bet Cupidol levels up. We're going to move on. I'm not going to worry about its hit points anymore. Oh, well, except that. So, let's just get this done. Rock, come in, 4 times super effective. Gust, even with all the withdrawals up, this should be 1 hit. Oh, it lived. That's okay, we hit it again. No big. Cupidol didn't level though. I'm gonna leave it there. Switch you out. You're 7, you're 7. Let's go into Friggle. I'm hoping I'm probably gonna have to do at least a little bit of grinding. And I'm hoping to not do too much grinding between episodes. Which is gonna make these earlier parts a little bit longer. But I'm hoping for a grass type move or a water type move. On either Spriggle or Yellow. And actually what I should probably do is blast my way through the game on just a couple of Pokemon. That's a much better idea. I think I'm going to change my strat here. Blast my way through on just a couple of Pokemon. Spriggle being the first one. Because grass type moves. I do want to catch lots and lots. Evolve at least a little bit. Because there will be a point in the game where I get an XP all. Assuming that Star Valor stuck to... I mean, I'm doing this blind, I have no idea. Assuming that Star Valor stuck to that portion of Red, I will eventually get an XP all, which will make having one super overpowered Pokemon a much better choice. No, Spriggle's gonna go down. Alright, let's go Rock. Easier this way. Rock is gonna level up so hard here. Great. We're to level 5 anyway. Sweet. So the first gym is going to be super telling. Important battles are definitely going to be strong Pokemon up front. But I'm bored. And if I'm bored, can't expect you not to be. So we're going to go fight our rivals just because we can. We're going to see how this goes. It's going to either work out really, really great or really, really terrible. I don't know which. It's going to be exciting to find out. First, we need to heal. I don't have any Pokemon in the PC that can make this any easier. Zapodi and Jelly are my first two. Kind of interested to see. I'm gonna put Zapodi up front, just in the expectation that Varric is probably going to have a very similar theme to Gary, which will mean a rock up front. That's going to be his first Pokemon. I'm calling it now. I'm playing this blind. I've never done this before. Has this ledge always been here? Can I get anything here? Is this here just for kicks and giggles? Huh. Neat. And here comes Varric. That big building over there? That's the entrance to the Pokemon League. The guard says you can't go in unless you have 8 badges. By the way, how's your training going? So he's at least a little bit nicer than Gary. He's not a total butt. Called it. Rock. Level 9, so I'm not worried about that. I've got huge type advantage here. Slightly less type advantage than I want because I forgot that Zapodi does not have an electric type move yet. Zapodi is going to be our Cerulean Gym Ace. But first we gotta get through Pewter, right? Yes, there's this. All the sand attacks are not helping. I think I need to reset my accuracy. It's not going to be great, but I need to reset my accuracy. So we're going to take a little bit of a risk here. We're going to put in Cupidal and hope that a gust does not come. I'm picking Cupidal because it's level 5. There's a gust, so Cupidal's just out. Yep, darn. I picked Cupidal because it was level 5. I figured it had a slightly better chance. And I know that Molcrunch, I could have chosen Squirtle, but I know that Molcrunch is actually 4 times weak to flying because it's bug grass. And I didn't want to take that risk. So, come on, one more bite, get it off. Didn't stand attack me. Not very effective, but I missed. Yay! And there we go. Cody gets 105 experience. About to use Quincy. Will I change? Yes, I will. We're going to go into Rock. And this time, I should be able to actually defeat Quincy. For those that missed it in the first episode, spoiler alert, we lost. This is like the first time I've ever lost an opening rival battle. It kind of hurt my soul to lose that battle. Quincy is apparently going to go for Leech Seed multiple times. The first time wasn't a terrible idea. Probably not what I would have done in the same situation, but Pound was definitely a much better choice. Leech Seed is not the kind of thing you do more than once unless you want to die. Rock grows to level 8. He level skipped. Cool. I just got lucky. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. And the race is on. I do like Varric. Like, he's got enough of an air of arrogance as a rival to keep that tie of, like, you've been competing against each other since childhood. But he's got enough kindness behind his arrogance that he's not just a butt, like Gary is. But he's not a total rollover like a lot of the new rivals are. Like, oh, you're so much better than me and I wish I were as good as you. No, he's got some confidence and a little bit of arrogance about him, which is great. But he's not doing the whole, like, you beat me every single time, but I'm gonna say that I'm better than you anyway attitude, which is nice. Alright, coming back into Viridian Forest. This time we're going to make our way through Viridian Forest. We're going to lead with Jelly because it's a little bit higher level, and we're hoping for a water-type move on Jelly. Trying to find Dragling? Ooh, Dragling. Maybe I should walk through the grass a little bit more and see if I can find one of these things. Like, is that a hint that they're actually supposed to be here? Level 5 Mulching. Wrap. No, we're gonna go Poison Sting. A, because it's super effective. B, because it's not Wrap. C, because my chances of using Poison Sting pretty much ever are slim. Now, the one downside is that Poison Sting will be affected by Withdraw because I think Poison type is physical before moves got split, but it's not losing any power, so maybe not. I do know that Wrap would be. Normal type moves. Normal type moves did fall into the physical category. July grows to level 8. And learns Water Gun. Yes! He should be set for the first gym then. Ooh, he got bit by a mole crunch. See, that's the kind of detail that I like about games like this. Like, it actually changed that kids... I've seen ROM hacks that don't change text too often. And so, like, even with new, different, exciting Pokemon, it doesn't change anything. And I'm like, dude, come on. Like, really? Can we do this a little bit better, please? This is really well done. I love it. Alright, we're gonna wrap this Mole Crunch to death. It might try and bit me, but hopefully we won't let that happen. As long as I don't miss and take a stream shot to the face. That would be worst case scenario for this guy. If I miss and take a stream shot to the face, my wrap tactics are pretty much over. Wrap. Jelly's target level is going to be 13, and then I am going to want to train up Squirtle a little bit if I can get to that 13. Give myself a little bit of support, just to make life a little bit easier. I'm going to use a Cupidal. No, I will not change Pokemon. Being level 9 is nice. Ooh, Cupidal learns Quick Attack. That's new. That's mildly exciting. I wonder what I'm going to get to buy. I have to remember to save money so that I have $500 when I reach Mount Moon. Because that guy's going to give me a piece of junk? Maybe? Be interesting to find out. Nope, Cupidal can't cut it. Sorry, dude. Sorry, not sorry. Next. Can't jam if you're a Pokemon trainer. Well, I'm a Pokemon trainer and I'm gonna jam you up. 3. Mole Crunch. Level 7. So we get a little bit more XP, which is nice. Even nicer that we get 3. So Mole Crunch learns Absorb. Okay. I have now changed my mind. And Mole Crunch will be my next trainee if Jelly manages to reach 13 before we make it. In that vein, I do think I'm going to split some XP for a little bit. if I run across, especially as trainers, running across Moltune and Somnymph, I'm gonna split the XP, especially with Jelly being level 10. Just fast. Moltune. Yes, I will change Pokemon. I want to change into Molcrunch. Level 7 Moltune. You know what? It's not a dark type. Let's save my PP and give Molcrunch all the experience. Because I know by level 7 it's going to have Absorb. Probably level 6, since Q-Pedal had the level 6 Q-Pedal had Quick Attack. And backup never hurt. More choices in a gym battle. Never hurt nobody. Just run times. And this isn't a speedrun. I'm not trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm trying to get the Pokédex complete. Which means fighting with lots of different Pokemon and focusing on the win rather than the shortest route. Come on, couple more hits. I wonder. No, I don't think it was doing enough. I mean, it is level 7. Moltune's special should be significant. The Molcrunch grows to level 5. You... a Scorpsea. You are not taking on a Scorpsea. Yes, I will change Pokemon to Jelly. Scorpsea is a bug, isn't it? It's a bug poison type. Yep, I remember this. We're gonna try out our new stab abilities here. Just go Water Gun. And he goes for a Harden. Waste of turn. Water Gun is special. So Harden doesn't actually change that stat. Scorpsea faints. July grows to level 11. And we defeat the Bug Catcher. Yes, you ran out of Pokemon. And I am on my way through the grass. More grass. More grass. What are we facing? We're facing something good. It's a Molcrunch. It's a level 3 Molcrunch. At this point, 22 treatment, probably not going to be worth it. As much as I'm not speedrunning. Got an antidote. That might come in handy. I hope not. Maybe. I always forget if there's something up here. I'm going to take the long path. Doesn't really matter, I just lose out on that little bit of grass. Which, running into Molcrunches and Q-Pedals, I'm probably going to run away from anyway. Moltune, level 5 Moltune. That will be some experience, though. So we're going to Poison Sting it. Super effective. Moltune uses Withdraw. Poison Sting again. Moltune uses Withdraw. Poison Sting again. Withdraw again. And the cycle repeats forever and ever. I have to say, playing Pokemon Blue, especially Kakuna and Metapod, convinced me that improving your stats in the middle of a fight really wasn't worth it. Because that's all they do. They improve their defense over and over and over again, and they're just dead. And there aren't many things that don't have that problem. Where they're just like super dead. Molcrunch. No levels on it. We might be challenging the gym a little low. Whoa. I am in utter shock that I got an Ultra Ball this early. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I'm not entirely sure I want to know. Draglean! Okay, so I can find out if Dragleem is here. We've now seen a Dragleem. Do I know what it is? No. Do I have any idea what's going on here? No. Is this kind of exciting? Yes. Water type moves not very effective, so it must be a water type. Between that and water gun. So let's just rat stall it for the 10 I have. And we're going to check the Pokédex after this and see where we can find this and see if we can find it in Viridian Forest. Is this a bug water type? It'd be an interesting typing. I mean, Surskit has it. It's not the first bug water. Oh. It has Thundershock. This could go bad for me. And I don't have Absorb on Molcrunch yet. You let up that wrap, we're done here, kid. Good. Dragleem down. So I get the 144 XP, which is not enough to level me up. I am crazy strong. Pokédex. We've now seen 15 Pokemon. Dragleem. Here we are. Here we are. We can find these in Viridian Forest or down in the mansion. But do I want to hunt it? It's gotta be a low shot since I haven't seen one yet until just now. Would be a good training opportunity for Molcrunch and a little bit for Jelly. Let's go into the gym. I want to see what's in the gym. Talk to everybody. Because you never know when somebody's been changed. A magical pink creature that lives in the forest? If hot. Wouldn't that be a Dragleem? And if it's not, maybe it's not Hogwash either. Alright, Pewter City, Pokemon Center. Welcome, welcome. Doop, 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 doop. Check out the gym, check out the one gym trainer. At least I'm theorizing. I may be wrong. Happens from time to time. And this is a blind playthrough, but I'm just assuming that it's not programmed any different from Red. Looks the same, so probably Rock. Champ in the making. I can tell you how to win. Yes, you can take me to the top. Let's get happening. First Pokemon out in a match. Top of the Pokemon list. Changing the order. Matches can be made easier, but you didn't tell me what I wanted to know. And if I refuse, he doesn't tell me anything different. Apparently he's not programmed. See, I just ignore that guy. I know my type matchups. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna save. Whoops. Oh, I have $500. That's important. I'm gonna need some Pokeballs here, too. Kid. Big Dave. So it's not Brock. The gym leaders have been changed. Big Dave. This guy sends out a Tungoon. No idea what this is. Is it weak to water? That's important. No. This could get interesting. We're just gonna rat stall it. I mean, the bonus is that not being weak to water gives me a really good shot that it's tells me it's not rock. Makes it not resistant to wrap. I wonder if it's normal. Like, this Tongue is giving me Lickitung vibes. So I wonder if this is a normal type gym. Levels look pretty much the same though. So especially if this is a normal type gym and I am wrong, which is going to make things really, really interesting moving forward. Not knowing what gym is coming next. This could be interesting. I'm going to want a far more balanced team. I'm not going to want to train it. So, we'll kind of have to see how things go. At some point, the XP All is going to be majorly important, but until then... I think... if I remember right, the XP All is 50, so I have to have a third of the dex before I can get the thing. July is level 12. Special is way higher. Bokongo? Bonkongo? No, I don't want to change. Bokongo. It's a drum! Go figure. How hard can I hit it? Really hard. Oh, it's super effective. Okay. This is interesting. I have no idea what's going to happen at the gym now. Well, I made level 13, so I'm going to go on and do it, but I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. See, I know that. I am a man of science. Which is why I battle with fictional creatures. Alright, Pokemon Center. A rockin'. That's the Jigglypuff. Okay. And back to the gym. Let's go face Big Dave. See what he's rocking. Hopefully it's rocks. We'll find out. I'm excited for this. Looks like a Lieutenant Surge Sprite, which kind of makes sense. I definitely wouldn't want a Brock Sprite there. Stop, little dude. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. Pewter's gym leader. People call me Big Dave. I'm kind of famous around these parts. I believe rock and roll can free your soul. He's a musician. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Okay. Let's rock, little dude. Okay. He sends out a rocket. So this is what we just saw in the Pokemon Center. I did notice 3 Pokemon. I also noticed this Rockin' is only level 10. Water is super effective against rocks, so that was easy. Slug? No, let's have Jelly continue. There's the level 12. It just used Bide. Put another water gun, takes it out. So we're done here. super effective. These legs out. Jelly gets level 14, which is awesome. And Karaoke. No, I'm not going to change Pokemon. Which looks like it's probably the evolved form of Rockin'. That's my guess anyway. Karaoke tries to screech me. This one's going to take 3 shots. That's okay, because the 2 shots that it gets, it tries to screech me and fails. Oh, it's a 4 shot! And it still wastes its turn. That's awesome. Water Granite. No risk. Let's just get done. 402, so Jelly levels up again. Not that that's actually helpful at this point. Trying to learn Acid. Do I want... I think Acid hurts. So yes, let's replace Poison Sting. And if the starters hold, which I don't know, I don't want to look it up, but I'm going to make my guess. I have the Boulder Badge as proof of my victory. Oh, see, that's cool. I don't think the original games did that. If I'm right, Jelly is 1 level from evolving. So maybe just to see some evolution, we'll do that. PM34. Hit only once. Bide. Dislike Bide because it relies on your opponent hitting you. I do want to see if I can find a Dazzling. This is going to be a long process, but it'll give me a chance to train up Squirgle and Mole Crunch. So maybe we can see some evolutions that way. And Zapody, so that I can be ready to take on the Water Gym. It's not going to be Misty, but it is going to be the Water Gym. And I do want to get this Dazzling. Or Dragling. So let's see what we can get here. Moltoon. I didn't change Jelly from the front. That's okay, I can run Acid to make sure I've got the right move. Yeah. And that hurt Moltoon. And Moltoon's defense fell, so that withdrawal brings it up to 0. Acid again. I do wonder how close is Jelly. Stats. 293. So yes, at some point I want to swap it out. That point is not now. I've got Rock in the back, which I can level up a little bit by virtue of switch training as necessary. We'll be running mostly bugs in here. Unless I can find that Dragling! That's all I want in life. Is a Dragling. I am going to fight these things for the XP so that I can get some levels. Like I said, I got to train up for the Water Gym. If I can hit level 19, I should be fine. So hitting level 19 is my goal. Once they hit level 19, I can swap in some of the weaker stuff and start looking at some of the cool evolutions that are coming out, which would be really nice. Things like Cupidal, which something tells me I'm not going to use Cupidal like at all, just based on its typing. So, there you go. Moltoon appears level 6. I want a Dragling. if I don't have it by the end of this episode, I definitely want to move on to Mount Moon. There should be some new Pokemon on the routes outside Mount Moon. And then, of course, in Mount Moon itself, I'm going to come across some stuff, which is going to be fantastic. But, until we get there, what is this? Oh, this is a Somnum. I've only seen one other Somnum. This is my second Somnum, so I was like, what is this? It's new. I've never seen this before. It's Somnum. I've seen it. We saw it in the last episode. One time. Goes down easy. And we continue to search for Dragleam. We know that Dragleam is water. We know nothing else. We know that it uses electric type moves. We know that it was caught by a bug catcher. And I guess that's not entirely true. We know that it had water guns, and we know that it resists water. The grass resists water. Water is not the only thing to resist it, so it'll be interesting to find out. But first, I have to run across something, and second, it has to be a Dragleaf, not a Somnum. So now I'm just getting Somnum. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Boom, boom, boom. The Pody grows to level 9. Pody learns Thundershock. Nope. Runs of Pody, you are an electric type, aren't you? Yeah, electric dart. You need to learn the Thundershock. More Pokemon, please. Actually, not more Pokemon. Just one. A Dragleam. Have some water go down the wrong pipe there. Beetle. Out. Come on, Dragleam. That's not a Dragleam. That was a lot better than a Beetle or a Molcarn. Give me more XP if it's right back. Oh. Come on, come on. We're not gonna get to see anything in this episode. We got to see some new mons, which is cool, but we're not gonna, like, catch anything. Come on, come on. Encounter rates here in Viridian Forest are terrible. Which makes things like 1% encounter rates even worse, because if you can't get an encounter in the first place, it doesn't really matter, does it? Ah. Hopefully Molcarn can provide us the necessary evolution so we can at least get one thing. That would be nice. More XP. Cody should be getting close. Level 10. Yeah. 1 or 2 more fights, depending on what it is. 3 if it's low level mulching and skills. I should talk to that guy. I wonder if he changed what he says based on the fact that he has a dragling. We're weird about it. Got Mole Crunch unless I end up with a Molching. Sometimes you can find stuff on the ground. I'm looking for the stuff I dropped. He dropped an Ultra Ball. I guess if you're gonna hunt a rare Pokemon, you come in with really good Pokeballs, don't you? So this will level up Zapody. Beyond this level, Zapody does not get much. I think it's only gonna have like 4 PP left. Yeah, it's only gonna have 4 PP left, so that's 2 fights depending on what I find. Unless it learns Thunder Shock right now. Of course not. Okay, 2 fights, and then we'll be swapping in. I'm going to swap in Mole Crunch because I know for a fact that Mole Crunch will end up with a super effective move. Mole Crunch I'm going to get to 10, and then I'm going to focus Spriggle. Come on, Dragleen, I want to catch you. I only want to be your friend. Thank you. Almost not worth this fight, but every point counts. And I need the levels, so. This will also give me a nice range as I try and get to Mount Moon. One Pokemon as over-leveled as Gelai is. One Pokemon is not going to be enough to get me there. Zapody gets more XP. Zapody has 2 PP left. If I one-shot this next thing, I'll probably pull Zapody down. More fights than I was expecting him to get. And I don't need that. I don't need to swap because Zapody couldn't take something down. So this will be Zapody's last fight because either it's going to take 1 bite and I'm not risking something that takes 2, not having to. Or the other choice, if it hadn't taken so long, was that it was going to take 2 and then we were done. No, switch with... I wanted to start with Mole Crunch. So Mole Crunch just needs to get Absorb. And then that will give it a little bit more, probably not much, because Absorb is grass and we are facing a bunch of bugs and grasses. But a level 5 Molching to start is definitely useful. Mole Crunch uses Bite. You know, Mole Crunch probably won't get as many levels as Zapody did. I'm tripping on some of these names still. Like, they're really cool names. I like them. I just have to learn them. We got a flinch. One more bite to finish it off. Hopefully level. Good. Which means we also have access to Absorb. Special is not as good as our attack. It's not particularly helpful. Alright, Somnymph. This is going to seem really weird because I'm not actually getting any help for it, but I am going to absorb the ever-living daylight out of this Somnymph. This is going to take forever. Absorb, absorb. This is not going anywhere because it's a bug type. So Molcrunch is not going to rely on Absorb at this point in the game. I'm not counting the Absorb TP as part of what I have, unless I really need to replenish some health. If I can find the Dragling, which is what I'm here to get, then yes, absolutely. Molcrunch gains a bunch of XP. The Pody is definitely... Well, I guess it started higher, so it's not really entirely fair. It does help that it has Stab from Bite instead of Molcrunch, who does not. Because Bite is a Dark type move, Molcrunch is Bug Grass, which is not Dark. Molcrunch bites again. Molcrunch bites again. 51. One fight? 2 fights? Most. You don't have the PP for that. Oh, 3 XP. Really? Really? So we'll get to see an evolution. It's not really new. We've fought plenty of Molcrunch before. Here's a Cupidal. Cupidal is faster than me. Crit, bite. And one more seal victory. Molcrunch grew to level 7? What? Molcrunch is evolving! Into Molchun! I mean, we knew that. Molchun learned Withdraw. I don't think its special went up. Bet it didn't. It's not much. Oh, I guess it went up a couple points. Still Bug Grass. I now have a dex entry. I should go read it. Pokédex. Molchun data. Body is held together with leaf and silk. The silk is said to be able to invert any strength. Okay? Cool. So very chrysalis deep. Dolmara. It's gonna fight. Now would be a good time to use Absorb. Get back some of his health. And there goes the Joltibara. Okay, I'm going to put... I think at this point, I'm going to put Molchun and Spriggle unable to reasonably level up, so this will probably be Molchun's last fight. And then when Molchun and Spriggle can no longer level up here without having to go back to a Pokemon Center, I will call it an episode and end the hunt for Dragleen for now. I can find it again on Cinnabar Island. I would imagine that's in the mansion. And by the time I reach that point, I should have the experience all. Assuming I get it, I should have the experience all, and I should be in a much better position to have more Pokemon that need levels. And so I can use it a little bit better to train. Use the hunt for Dragleen to train several Pokemon and really, really fill out my decks. So that's the goal, that's the plan. And here's to making the plan work. More hardens from some nymph to make squiggles, scratches, just tickles. I'd say we should rename Scratch as Tickle, except that there is a move Tickle. I would imagine not in this game. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see if Star Valor included new moves to Generation 1, included some of the moves that exist in other generations, or just took the moves that were already there and retyped them as appropriate and called it good. Are we gonna see a bunch of Steel type moves? Are we gonna see Dark type moves other than Bite? Are we gonna see real Ghost and Dragon type moves, or are we gonna see, like, the nothings we get in Gen 1? Some real Bug type moves? I mean, Gen 1 was such an out of balance generation for so many reasons, but the biggest reasons were, the only Ghost type Pokemon were also poison. Like, everybody was like, oh, Psychic is a really big deal. The counterbalance that was created to Psychic being huge and really hard to beat was Ghosts that could beat them. The problem was that the only Ghosts in Generation 1 are also poison and are therefore weak to Psychic, as well as the best Ghost type move that actually could have changeable damage and could then utilize the fact that it was super effective was Lick. And Lick is not a decent Ghost type move. So Ghost types kind of got the short end of that. Bug types had a very similar problem. Weak Life and Pin Missile, neither of which were very good moves. And, I mean, Pin Missile was the best, but none of the bug types could learn it. Beedrill could learn Pin Missile. I don't think any bugs, Paris, I think is the only bug that learns Leech Life. And so not really good option for bugs either, especially as counters to Psychic types. And then Dragons. The only Dragon type move in all of Generation 1 was Dragon Rage. And Dragon Rage is 6 damage. So, in the Dragon type, as much as there only was one Dragon type, that was the Dratini line, having Dragon type moves just didn't matter. Dragon types, Ghost types, Bug types didn't matter. So I'm really glad that Generation 2 easy, which makes me hopeful, because some of these changes were put in place as early as Generation 2, with the creation of Dark type, where you had to have new moves for the Dark type, because Bite is the only one that got relabeled as Dark, I think. At least the only damaging move that got relabeled. I think this is Spriggles. Well, it depends on what this QP does. Screenshot, Spriggles can go in on a fight. Yeah, so Dark type moves had to be relabeled and created because of the new type. But then a couple of Ghost type moves got created, a couple of Dragon type moves got created. Dragon Breath and Shadow Ball specifically come to mind. I think there were others, but I'm not entirely sure what they are off the top of my head. So I'd love to see the introduction of like those moves into this game. I'm kind of curious to see how far it went. Like the fairy type does not exist in this game, from what I've read and understand. The fairy type does not exist in this game. So we're not going to see any fairy type moves. We're not going to see any fairy type Pokemon, which is why having a poison type is not all that exciting for me. Yeah, that was Spriggle's last. Spriggle grows to 7. Yeah, I didn't learn a new move. It's running out of scratches, isn't it? Stat. Oh, let's get out of the grass. We get one more chance at a Dragleen. Nope, that was it. Alright, then this is where I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to keep walking to the Pokemon Center at least, but I'm going to talk in outro and hopefully end correctly. This is where I'm going to cut it. It's been fun. We didn't really gain anything new, which is okay. We got to see a bunch of cool stuff. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new Pokemon added to our Steam list, it looks like. And 1 added to our caught list. Yep, 20 and 12 from 14 and 11. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. We are 1 level away from seeing Gelai's middle form, which is fantastic. We are just a couple of levels from seeing Moltun's last, which is fantastic. And we're just going to make our way into Mount Moon next time. With that, that is the end of the show. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. If this was your first one, you want to go back and watch the beginning of the series, highly recommended. Link in the description. Other than that, until next time, enjoy your gaming. Goodbye.